What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, guys, we are back with another release preview video by Hot Toys, and today we are going to be taking a look at the newly released Spider-Man symbiote suit from the video game Spider-Man 2. Just pretty much, if you are a new follower or a new subscriber to the channel, I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain the differences between these videos again. So whenever we do a figure preview, that means that Hot Toys has announced a new figure for pre-order. Basically, we are about to purchase the figure. It has barely been announced. Whenever we do a release preview, which we are doing right now, that means that the figure that we've already ordered has been released and it's pretty much ready to be shipped out to customers like us, right, who have purchased the figure, right? So in this case, again, we are doing the symbiote suit Spider-Man from the Spider-Man 2 video game. This figure, I believe, was released about a year ago or less. And pretty much it has been announced that it is ready to be shipped out. And if you guys don't know, whenever I did my top 10 figures to look out for this year of 2024, this guy was in the top 10, and I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to go ahead and get this figure. Just looking at the images that were provided whenever we pre-ordered the figure, and right now that Hot Toys has provided on their Facebook page, which we are on right now, they look absolutely awesome. Just taking a look at this main image, the figure itself just looks absolutely amazing. Obviously, the spider arms are going to be the same as these as the Advanced Suit 2.0, which obviously we do have as well on the collection, but obviously this symbiote pieces that are going to go connected to them, that is something new. The suit itself, this will be my first ever Spider-Man symbiote suit figure that I will ever review, and again, as I mentioned before, I cannot wait to go ahead and review it. So pretty much we can actually stick to this figure really quick just to kind of preview the figure. Obviously, I don't want to give too much away, as I always like to say. I rather save my full thoughts once we actually get the figure in hand and we are actually doing our unboxing and review video. But for now, again, just want to let you guys know that the figure is ready to be pre-order. So things to look at. First of all, I guess the texture, the way that the suit looks absolutely dope. That's the word that I want to go ahead and use. The black coloring looks great. It looks glossy. I do like the fact that it's glossy. I feel like that reflects the symbiote very well. And to me, the shape of the mask looks absolutely amazing as well. The lenses, great as well. No issues with it whatsoever, right? And again, the spider logo right here just looks absolutely amazing as well. So to me, these type of things are great. No question about it, and I cannot wait to get the figure in my hands and review it in person. Now, things that I am a little concerned about is the way that the suit is bented in some ways. So two concerns. So number one, how durable is the suit going to be depending on how we want to pose the figure. So for example, if we have the figure extended in certain ways, is the suit going to get damaged? That's my first concern. And my second concern, it seems to me, and again, I'm just going based on the images, right? Obviously, once we get the figure in person, it's going to be a totally different thing, right? But it seems to me that the suit does look a little bit too loose on the figure. So it's like more like a bodysuit. So for example, this bend right here, right here, it seems like the suit is too loose. It's more like he has like sweatpants on and a sweater. That's how kind of it seems on the figure. Again, just going based on images, right? I might be totally wrong, and I hope I am, right? Because I do want the suit to be not super tight, but tight enough where I can tell it's an actual suit and not like clothes over the figure, if I can say it that way. Because if it is too loose, I feel like it will look a little bit weird, right? So that is a concern that I do have about the figure, but that would probably be the only concern. There are no seam lines whatsoever away from the neck area and the face sculpt. Everything else, there is no seam lines, only the hands and the face. But as far as like the chest, the shoulders, the legs, feet, there's no seam lines whatsoever. So to me, that is a great thing. The figure, I feel like it's going to look absolutely awesome. Without question, to me, the best part of the figure, my personal opinion, is the face sculpt. Again, the shape of the mask and the lenses just look absolutely awesome, and how glossy it looks as well. So to me, no complaints about that part at all, right? So you see, taking a look more at these images. So again, these parts right here, right, is what really has me concerned about this suit being too loose on the figure. And again, I really want to reiterate the point, guys. Again, I really want to save my full thoughts once we actually get the figure, because the images might say one thing, but then once we actually get the figure in hand, I might be, set for a surprise, and it might look better than expected, right? Another thing to look out for is this second head sculpt, which also looks absolutely awesome. So pretty much it's his advanced suit mask being taken over by the symbiote. I think this is a fantastic idea, and it looks absolutely awesome in my personal opinion, and that is definitely something to look out for, right? Obviously, the figure itself will have different hand pieces. It'll have a certain symbiote accessories. And also, one thing that I've really liked about these Spider-Man 2 figures, obviously right now we already have the Advanced Suit 2.0 and the Miles Morales figure, is the spiderweb designs. So the ones coming out of his hand, to me, I am a big fan of the designs. I feel like the spiderweb looks so natural the way it's being released compared to other Spider-Man figures like the No Way Home figures, I feel like the spiderweb designs are so much more natural and so much more better, and I wish that Hot Toys would do that same design with the other Spider-Man figures for any movie. For example, this right here, this would be one of the symbiote pieces that it's going to come with. I feel like other pieces as well will go surrounded with these arms, which again look exactly the same as the Advanced Suit 2.0 figure, and I have no issues with that whatsoever. So like, for example, right here, this is one of the spiderweb designs. To me, it looks absolutely awesome. Such a natural pose when it comes to the spiderweb. So to me, I just wish Hot Toys would use that spiderweb design for every single figure that they release. But again, as I mentioned before, right, this figure just looks absolutely awesome. My only concern, as I mentioned again for the 10th time, is if the suit is going to be a little bit too loose on it. But I will say this, one thing that I have noticed, right, and to me, this is what I'm really excited about. My last release preview video was the red and blue Spider-Man suit from No Way Home, right, featuring Tom Holland. We actually, I think, have the opportunity of having back-to-back figures of Spider-Man that are in the conversation for being the best Spider-Man figure we have ever received from Hot Toys. Going back to previous video games, movies, whatever you guys want to call it, this symbiote suit and the red and blue suit for Tom Holland, both of those figures might be the best Spider-Man figures we have ever seen, right? Again, once we get the figures in person, we will actually make that answer, right? But to me, both figures are absolutely awesome, and this one right here that we're previewing right now just looks great. As I mentioned before, the looks of it looks absolutely awesome. So pretty much that is all that I have to say, guys. Again, as I mentioned before, I really don't want to give too much away. Maybe I did already, right? But obviously, I do want to save my full detailed thoughts once we actually get the figure in hand. For now, I think it looks absolutely awesome. Have some concerns, but I would say that for sure my thoughts are more positive than negative. So I cannot wait to go ahead and get this guy. Again, he has been announced that he has been released. So over here in the United States, as I always like to say, we'll probably have to wait a couple of months, probably weeks, right, until we get this guy. But once we do, obviously we will go ahead and drop the unboxing video here on my YouTube channel. So make sure to always hit the notifications bell so that we are always updated whenever I do drop these unboxing videos. So for now, guys, this is going to be it for this release preview video of Spider-Man symbiote suit from Spider-Man 2. As always, thank you guys for the support, and I will see you next time.